It's your boy Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. So, got some recent pickups for you today, uh, as well. And I want to talk about. I ended up getting Everspace Stellar Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I will say this: this is a you know spaceship shooting game. I mean, it's like a you know kind of like combat sim type of game. It's pretty nice. I love the visuals. Um, but it's pretty difficult. And man, this game has been ever since I played this game. It's been kicking my ass. I mean, main problem with this game is that it's only one player. You know, wish it could be more than just single player. Why couldn't? But who knows? Maybe they might put a patch in there and for multiplayer support. But yeah, Everspace for the Nintendo Switch. I also ended up getting WinBack Covert Operations for the PlayStation 2. Um, I've already talked about the Nintendo 64 version on this channel. I mean, I did review it as well. So I even stated that this version of the game has you know beefed up better visuals. Not only that, it also has voice acting as well. Voice acted too. Now, there might be some other differences in this version compared in comparison to the Nintendo 64 original. But yeah, basically, yeah, win back covert operations for the PlayStation 2. I might give this version of the game a review sometime, and literally gonna make this as make a comparison video to the Nintendo 64 original, and then possibly in a future episode when I get the time. And I end up getting a couple of Sega Saturn import games. I end up getting Cyber Troopers Virtual On, based on the arcade original. I've played the arcade original before. Um, I've all, but I will say the sequel, Cyber Troopers Virtual On Oratorio Tangram for the Sega Dreamcast, is which obviously that is my favorite game on the Dreamcast. But here we have is Cyber Troopers Virtual On, the original. I also ended up getting Fighters Megamix, also on the Sega Saturn. Got the import version, um, based on a lot of Sega characters. Pretty interesting. Another 3D fighter for the Saturn. Definitely give it a shot. And I end up getting Destruction Derby, also on the Saturn, the import version. Now, I remember this game was also released on the PS1, and this is interesting. Now, the funny thing is that I paid only $20 for all three of these games. $20. The guy at the video game exchange here in Madison, which is a store, I mean, he's the owner of the store. He actually held these games for me, and he knows me very well, considering I'm a loyal customer there. And last but not least is I ended up getting Super Baseball 2020 for the Super Nintendo. I have to be honest with you, I've played this game via emulation years ago, and I've seen footage of this game recently too, of this version of the game too. And to to be very honest, not the best version of the game. Obviously, the Neo Geo version is a lot more dynamic compared to this. So, I mean, this version of the game, not so much. Um, but when I played it on the when I played it via emulation years ago, um, I did get some enjoyment out of it. But that's literally it, and that's all I have for this time. This pickup video. As of now, this is Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I am signing off. You guys have a wonderful Christmas season. Take care.